guys! We are here today with an unboxing and some swatches. I got something there, which if you guys have gotten them before, this is the box that Colourpop stuff comes in. I got sucked into the hype and I ordered the She and Her palette from the Fem Rosa collection with Karrueche. That's how you pronounce her name. It's a guesstimate of how to pronounce her name. We do have receding light, so I'm gonna try to get this up, and then I will do my first impression, so I'm doing my makeup tomorrow. So, boxing open. Oh, they did a little, like, ombre. And they got all the little booklet that they send with everything about how to use their products. Cute little note. I bought this, by the way. They don't know me enough to actually send me anything. They know that I buy their products, so they can check their records. So, when you ordered over a certain amount or anything in the Fem Rosa collection, you get this ultra glossy lip in polished, which comes in this cute little, like, rosy packaging. Ooh, oh, damn. That is... well, I have a super glossy, opaque, metallic copper lip now, so this is exciting. I will probably use this more in the fall, because it's still summertime where I am. And then, okay, give me my things, Colourpop. Alright, so, I think that's the end. Yeah, that's the end of the boxy stuff, so we can just chuck that. I am most excited about the eyeshadow palette, so I'll open that up. It's, you know, they told me it was smaller than I would expect, and I forgot. So this is really cute. It's this pink and red rose packaging, and oh, it's so pretty. That is so pretty. Those are like some of my favorite neutral type tones. There's no mirror, which is good for you guys because I'm not blinding you, but it means I'm gonna have to pull something in to use with it. There's a lot of shimmer. This is 8 shimmer shades to 4 matte shades. Okay. And they are on the back. The names are on the back, not on the front. So let's just start swatching. I'm gonna go across that top row first. They're really soft. Gorgeous. So that is Ladylike, Babe, Dainty, and Chic. Okay. So let's try again with these two. Okay, yeah, that's better. So they're very reflective. This one particularly, this one's gorgeous. Very soft, like usual. Okay, let's see if I can do better with my hands this time. Dry them all off. So that, yeah, those are gorgeous. Then I'm gonna do the middle section. So that is Philly, Empress, Gal, and Mademoiselle. Oh, I like those. Yes. Okay, that's very pigmented, very shiny, and different enough. Like this one you can tell the different tones. You might be able to get very similar looks with them, but it's worth having both of them so far from swatching and making random statements about how I think the palette's gonna work. Okay, dry off the hands. Now I have the mattes down at the bottom. So that is Duchess, Damsel, Missy, and Dear. Let's get those. Ooh. that's nice. Oh, those are very pretty. I feel like I'm still going to want to pull in some depth beyond just that kind of darker end of medium purple. But that's good, because I'm panning 2 dark shades, which will go very well with these. Okay, so quality is consistent in swatching with what I have used in the past from them. The color choice is really nice. I feel like this is going to make a very nice romantic, ladylike type look. We will find out tomorrow morning when I put it on my face. And then I also got the Her palette, which is the blush, bronzer, and highlight. Also in that very pretty packaging. Also labeled on the back. So this might be a touch too dark for my face, but I think I can get a lot of use out of this one, and this one I'm probably going to end up using as an eyeshadow. And I haven't figured out how to bronze in a way that I like yet. So let's do some swatches. Ooh. I mainly picked this up because A, it was pretty, and B, I wanted to see how their face powders worked. So we've got Lassie, Mistress, and Dame. Oh, those are nice. I think I might be able to get away with this one lightly. If nothing else, it'll be a good eyeshadow. It's very reflective. Okay, I'm excited. I want to put them on my face right now, but we do not have enough light for that. And I want my first impression to actually, like, working with first impression to be a real first impression, if I can. This is the finished look. It's a little more red than I realized I was going for, but I like it. The lip, I think, helps a lot. So I used a bunch of stuff. I was not confident enough to use the highlighter in here because it seems a little dark, and I have to go to work today, which means maybe I shouldn't have done these eyes, but it's fine. And I'm really enjoying this. I'm gonna have to do a more neutral, less zombie corpse look later, but I'm really happy with this. Hi guys, I just wanted to do one more check-in on this first impressions video. I did a second look with this palette just to put something else up that was less aggressively red as my first look, and I really should have probably done something like this for my first impression look, but that's not what happened. So I wanted to come back with another look I made out of the palette. There will be a tutorial. I will probably link it when it goes up, or just, you know, you could subscribe and hit the notifications and you'll get a notification when it posts. But yeah, I wanted to make something more neutral and traditionally wearable. Something that more people who don't wear as much sickly makeup would wear. And play with the formula more, because this shade, I really like it, but you can see how there's a dip in it from one application, so this is gonna go fast if I ever choose to pan it. It was gorgeous, but it is a different formula from the rest of these. This is very much like a pressed glitter with a little bit of base pigment, whereas these are all more metallic, traditional shimmer shades, and I wanted to use some more of those, so I used something else on my lid in my inner corner. So I've used more of the shades in here, a lot more of the gold tones, and I really wanted to see how that color performed on its own, and it performs really nicely, so I'm very happy with this. I'm going to continue to try and utilize this, hopefully over the next month or so. I have a couple new palettes all coming at the same time, but I will want to check back in after I've used it and gotten a better feel of it to give a more in-depth review. But I really like Colourpop shadows, the Super Shock traditional cream ones, and the new pressed powder, well I guess they're not that new anymore, but they're pressed powder formula. I like them both. They work really well for me. They wear really well. There's a lot of powder that's kicked up in the pan when you're picking up it, but I tap my brush off automatically just because I'm super pale. If anything falls down, you will see. And I don't tend to get any of this fallout on my face. It's all generally mess in the pan, which I don't mind. If that's where it's going to be a mess, I'd rather it be down here than on my face. And technically you're kind of a little wasting product that way, but these are super cheap, and even if you ran through this whole palette, I'm pretty sure you could find singles that would give you a similar look if you dug through their pressed powder single collection. Maybe not this one. I don't have anything that really looks like this one. It's kind of reminding me of one of the Urban Decay Moondust shadows, which if I was smart I would have swatched, but I didn't think about it, and it's all the way over there. It's over there. I don't want to go over there yet. I want to sit here and wear this makeup for as long as I can, because I have to wash it off and film another video today, and I really like how this turned out. Now, for the Her palette, I'm kind of torn on this. They're very pretty. I tried this on my face the other day, after, like, I was playing around with makeup before I took it off. This is very pigmented, so no, too much of a color for bronzing my face, especially because I'm not good at bronzing. I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow, and I think it's actually going to work really well together with this to put a brown in the mix. The blush is really nice. Again, very pigmented, so I had to be kind of delicate with it, and I don't know how I feel about this yet. This, like, I threw some on my face yesterday to try it out again as I was playing with stuff before I took it off. It's right at the edge. I think if I was one of those people who tanned during the summer or got any skin color change, this might be wearable. But as is, I'm not sure this is going to be something that will be a a highlight on my face, this might have to be an eyeshadow as well. Which again, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous eyeshadow, but that is not lighter than my skin. So, we'll see. I'll play around with it. I'll see if I can get away with it, because I would like to, because it's a very pretty, very yellow gold, and I do like those kinds of highlights, but right now the only thing I think I'll be using as a non-eyeshadow is the blush, which is a very nice color. It's a very neutral color, and because it is so pigmented, I do think it would show up on deeper skin tones. If it actually had to go over something, because, you know, just everything shows up on my corpsey face, sometimes too much. So, I am going to keep using these as much as I can, and check back in, hopefully after I've used it for at least a week or two, probably a month, because I have a lot of new things to touch. And we'll give you a more in-depth review, how it worked out, if I got varied looks or just the same look over and over again, or how well it paired with other shadows, if it's something I'm going to want to pull out to use with other shadows, potentially. Yeah, thanks for watching.